Okay. You are able to see my screen, right? This online.
Visual Studio screen. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Online editor screen.
Okay, fine. No issue. So, see, the first, like whenever we'll go to any technology, right? The thing is that we have to understand what is HTML. Okay. So not only writing tags and all that, anyhow you guys will go through that and you understand. Okay. The first thing we have to understand why we need that HTML. Okay. Where and all it is useful. Okay. Now, if there is no browser, okay, 1 second. Let me check I started a recording or not. Okay, recording started. Okay, if there is no browser, then there is no use of HTML. Okay, so you see, this is the browser. You have seen that Chrome, Safari, and there Brave and all. There are multiple browsers which are available. So whatever you see in the screen, right now you are seeing this interface, right? This interface we have built using HTML. Okay, if you see this, you anywhere you will click right any of the web browser. Okay, see, I have clicked that one. So now you see here they all are having the HTML code, right? See, this is HTML code. So if I go here and I just cut this part, see, this part I removed, right? If I inspect this and if I cut this as well, see the things, thanks for downloading, where it's written thanks for downloading, right? So what is written right now? VS Code. So from the first class onwards, right, we have to know about this inspect element and this. So whenever you inspect, so you will see all the element how this screen is built up here. Okay, now this is console. So if anything that we execute, right, which run, you will get in console. How you are getting in Java console, right? And then this is a network performance memory application that we'll talk later. We'll talk everything: local storage, session storage, extension storage, index DB, cookies, private token, set token storage. Because right now we just have to know about this UI, right? So this is called HTML, stand for hypertext markup language. Okay. And there is a basic structure which HTML follow. So everything start with HTML and end with HTML. So, and we call it tag. Okay. So head tag, title tag, link tag, okay, body tag, H1 and all. Clear? So you guys are able to understand, right, what I'm talking about. So we call it tags and elements. Okay. So what and all are elements? So see, the thing is that the H1, where is H1 here? This one, right? So H1 and P, right? And scripts, body, they all have certain purpose. It's not simply we are writing title. So title, which where and all we can write. So what is this hello world? Where it is getting displayed, right? Right? If someone asks you why you are using this title, so you should answer that. What is the use of this link? What is the use of head? What is the use of body tag? What is the use of H1 tag? So first we have to learn about tags and then we have to learn about attributes. Okay. So first we'll start with, this is the basic. Forget about, just remove this. Just remove this. So this is the basic HTML, then head, then body. So whatever you see, everything come under body. So let's assume if I go here and I see this, so it's having HTML tag, right? See, HTML tag, and that tag is ending here. Then they are having head. In head, they are having all these details that we'll talk about later, and then they are having a body. Let's assume if I go here and I just, 1 second. edit as HTML, and what I did here is I just remove everything from the body. If you refresh again, it will come, right? So let me remove everything. See, now structure is deserted, right? I have a lot of code. So basically, if I remove everything from body, you will not able to see whatever you are seeing in this UI, right? So those things you are not able to see. Yeah. See, this is blank, right? Okay. Now, if I go here, write hello world. See, it's printing hello world, right? So whatever you write, whatever the content of the web page go inside body. So what will be in the header? All the meta information, all the links, all this CSS and all, it will go into meta. Okay. Sorry, head. We'll talk about head later. So now we'll come to this one, body part. Okay. So now there are certain common HTML tags. Okay. So let's assume we'll just visit each of the tags and then see the first of all the h1. Okay, so if I write hello and then if I h1, okay, and I think well it's printing hello, right? Okay, so like that h1, this is we call heading tag. Okay, so now I have h2 which end with h2. You observe the changes. Okay, now I am having h6 and here I have just observe the change. So h6 is the smallest one, right? And h1 is the bigger one. So if you see here h1, it's when you run, see hello, the bigger one. Okay. So this is we call h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6 heading tag. Okay. So now the next tag that we are talking about paragraph. So if you have to write any paragraph in your web page, right? So you write hello, my name is Avino and I am from XYZ place. And here I write introduction. Now if I run this. So introduction, hello, my name is Avino, I am from XYZ place, right? So P is, we call it paragraph tag. Okay. Now there is a tag which you use for, okay, let's assume I am from XYZ place and my degree are, okay, so I'm saying my degree are. Now I will list down my degrees. Okay. So what I will do, this is called on order list. So this is the tag, we call it list tag. Okay. So I have typed UL, okay, and then I will end with UL. Okay. So let assume I want to mention my degrees. Okay. So first LI and here I will mention BCA. Okay. And then LI, 1 second. MCA. Okay, let me run this one. You see here how I'm getting this degree, BCA and MCA. So this we call unordered list. Okay, now there is order list as well. Okay, so OL. Let me run this one. See 1 and 2, right? Have you mentioned 1 and 2? No, route, no, right? So because it's a ordered list, okay. Now if I write here, let us assume anything start with A. We'll see where it will go. So BCA, MCA, and ACA, right? The first, second, third. So there are two type of list: order list and unordered list, right? And similarly, if you want to have, I'm just today class we are talking about the basics, right? So let us assume if you want to have a image, right? So let me search my image here. So Abhinav Simon image. So it's coming lot of other people. Okay, anything. We'll take this one. Okay. It's taking to LinkedIn, which is not good, which we cannot render. So any image from Google, Indian flag. Okay. So now I will render this. So now, so you have just H1P order list. Now here I have talked about there is a tag called image tag. Okay. So how it will work? It is like IMG. Okay. And then you will have source, and source you can point to our local, as well as if anywhere internet it is available, you can give that path. Okay. And then you will close this image tag. Okay. So I will just close this one. So you can close like this. Okay. And we'll see, we'll run. Let's see, will it's render or not. So what is saying? HTTP, SVG. Let's see it's loading or not. Okay, that is fine. We'll see it later. So basically, if you provide the path which is accessible, okay, it will render the image on the screen. Okay. Okay. So right now, there are certain things, because today class we have only for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. So you guys have to know this is the one thing, and the second thing is, let us know I've copied this one, and I've downloaded. Let me let me open that Visual Studio. You guys are able to see my Visual Studio, right?
Yes.
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 Okay. So now we'll go here. We'll create new file. It will ask which type of file you want to create, right? So save as I've given first page, okay, dot html. Okay, now the extension will be dot html or htm. Both are valid extension, okay. So let me put htm. Let me create the file. So I've created first page.htm. I've added here, and then let me save this one. Let me see, I can directly run it. Okay, so where is see we have created user and Abhinav. Okay, so we'll go there. My computer, user, and then Abhinav. So here we might have that first HTML, right? Let me open this. I'm opening with Google Chrome. Is it fine, right? So see, it's printing as it is. So you can have either HTML or HTML extension. Okay. Now, okay, this is clear. So because today we have limitation of 15 minutes, so that is done. Tomorrow, okay, we'll create. I will give you a task to you all, and if you are not able to do that, I will do that. Okay. What you have to do? We have to create Indian flag. Okay. You guys can try it, right?
Only 3 colors are
Yeah.
have that Ashok Chakra as well.
Ashok Chakra also.
Ashok Chakra also.
Oh,
Flag we
No,
can
so
create.
it's yeah, that is the catch. Okay.
Yeah.
See,
okay.
whatever you see on the screen, it's not like all the component are coded. Okay. There are certain
So
images also. So what
we
you
can
can do?
we can use image, right, for the Ashok Chakra?
Yes, for Ashok Chakra,
Uh,
you can
We
use
can
this,
insert an image.
Okay.
and then you resize based on your requirement. So there are multiple Ashok Chakras are there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's assume you will go with PNG. Okay, there are image formats are there. So PNG if you use, so when you add, right, PNG will not have any background. So see, this is a PNG one. So if you add this, you can download it, keep it in your folder. So Indian flag, tomorrow first class will see the Indian flag. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what I will do now, I will stop